What is up, nieces and nephews? Dylan Fresh here, stopping in to talk to you about, no, not fragrances, not today, not this time. What I'm going to talk to you about is boxes. Me as a collector, I have about 200 fragrances around there. So what has become a hard part was the boxes. As you can see, I have some up for decorations. They look like bookends. Those aren't the problem. It's everything else. I have at least 2 shelves worth of boxes. All my fragrances came in. I didn't start collecting the boxes till I really started collecting fragrances, and that was after about 15, 20 fragrances, 25 or so fragrances I had. And I was like, hey, maybe I should start keeping the boxes. Because when I first started, I was just like, okay, rip the cellophane off, rip off the fucking box, and bam. Box goes in the garbage, fragrance on the shelf. Made sense to me. But after I started collecting, it was coming up to boxes like this. This is Lattafa's Comra. And this is how it looks. For 30 bucks, I mean, it came in, the fragrance was like wedged right in there, nice and solid. So this is how it looked when I opened it. And it's just a box, right? But presentation is half the fun of it. I opened it, ta-da, look at that. A little glass background. And on the back of the box it has a sticker. Snug in there. And then the bottom box has more information, batch codes, expiry dates. But now I'm kind of limited on space as to whether or not to keep the boxes. I know it's a personal thing. I started collecting the boxes because some of them actually look pretty neat. There's a Tobacco Rush, so came in. And these fit snugly in there. So that's how it looked. Matches the cover. So when I opened it, when I got it, it had this little slip cover, which I think is pretty cool, the artwork, and then it's got the information on the back. So I have boxes from other fragrances that are small and just cardboardish. So those ones are the ones I would throw away. And then there's these ones, such as Kismet. Kind of opens up into a little coffin. Again, the bottle will fit in there snugly. And this is how it looks when you open it up, when you first get it. Which, come on, for 30 bucks. I think the most expensive one I paid for was Tobacco Rush, and that was like 60. Twice the amount of these. But now I'm running out of space. I do have a little bit of space on my shelves, and on my lower shelf down here, but now I'm starting to think maybe keeping the boxes isn't such a good idea. But at the same time, it makes it feel like the fragrance is incomplete if I don't have the box. So that's what I meant by it's a personal thing. So I have a decision to make. I'm thinking one solution would be to take, let's say, not this box, because this is a Creed box, but most colognes or fragrances will come in boxes such as these, have top, bottom, flaps, all the information is right there, such as batch codes and all that. And I keep forgetting there's my paper isn't here from Creed. Then you got more information on the back. But yeah, most of the fragrances I bought will come in boxes such as this, where I could probably just flip it open, flip that open, flatten it down, and I could still store them that way. That's one solution I'm thinking. Because, yeah, it's becoming quite quite the thing to find out where to store my boxes now. I have, like I said, when I first started, I had about 20-25 fragrances. I never kept the boxes. I didn't think much of it until I really started getting into it, and then I was like, wait a minute, this box is nice, this box is nice, and the fragrance didn't feel complete without it. So now I have a decision to make, and it's quite a hard one for me actually, because I guess I have a collective personality because of this. I'm pretty careful on it, but at the same time, now I'm collecting two things, fragrances and boxes. Go figure. I just wanted the fragrances, but I guess you can't have one without the other. But this is one thing about starting a collection you'll have to consider. It'll be up to you and the space you have. If I wanted to, I could probably get a 2-bedroom apartment and just store all my fragrances in one bedroom, the boxes and that, and be okay with it. But that's not in the cards for me right now, so I'm doing the best I can with what I got, and trying to make this decision. Maybe I'll sleep on it for a couple days, see how I feel, see if I can run into a box big enough to hold all my boxes if I flatten them out. I don't know. Like I said, to me it's the makes the fragrance feel incomplete if I don't have the box along with it. I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's a personal thing. So I'm gonna get back to thinking on it. Just thought I'd stop in and share that little bit with you, because boxes, you collect them too if you collect fragrances. Apparently. Alright. Stay deadly fresh, people.